Hello everyone, this is JL2579 and in this video I'm gonna be teaching you how to build an automatic sand farm or sand duplicator in Minecraft 1.0, and actually it also works in the snapshots. It also works in the new snapshot with the higher world limit, but I'm not using it because of lightning bugs and so on. Yeah, but it works in pretty much in every snapshot so far. Okay, so I'll begin with the bottommost part so that you can see how much shade you'll need for it. This is just an... where is the cactus? Uh, Destroyer for the items in case you miss them. You will see that later what this cactus will do. So, and you can do this with ice or without, but ice is obviously you will get the items faster. But if you're in a snow biome, it's pretty easy to build this actually with ice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 ice blocks on every side. Okay. So after that you build a 2-meter high ceiling, and you can also already place water at the end, and on the side where the entrance is, the ceiling should be 1 meter higher, so 3 meters high. And you will see the reason. Oh, wrong, sorry. The other side has to be 1 block higher. And the reason is that the pistons on this side have to be 1 meter higher than on the other side. These will be the pistons which duplicate the sand. Oh, no, everything is okay. And the blocks at the side here will, yeah, there will be the redstone wire on top of them. And this duplicator will be connected on this side, so the machine which actually generates this duplicating pulse. And we can start placing normal pistons on top of the sticky pistons, on top of the redstone, and these are for pushing the sand into the middle. And to convert it into a sand item. And this line of redstone on top of them will power these. So what we will have to do next is we need some signs and trapdoors, and you just place the signs against the pistons on against the lower pistons. You will need 16 signs in total. Okay, and if you want to, you can already place some sand blocks on top of here. But normally it would be one of the last steps, but yeah, it doesn't matter at all. So just that you can get an idea what will happen. Okay, and we need some trapdoors now, and these will be right above the water streams, and yeah, you can connect them to both sides, it doesn't matter, but they will be powered from this side here, so I will just place them against this wall. Okay, so yeah, this step here is done. Okay, so the next step is to build the duplicator itself. Therefore we need also the duplicating pulse generator. We need to add another redstone here, then just place these cacti here, they will destroy the sand afterwards. And always keep in mind to not place any blocks adjacent to a cactus. And they have to be placed so deep that there is an air block above, yeah, and then the torch, and the lowest and below there should be a cactus. Okay, then we can connect redstone wire here. So this has only to be a normal piston, and the repeater here should be powered all time. And if you now put the sand here, it will activate all the pistons for a short moment. And also the sand will be pushed in there, and if you do that twice, oh yeah, we actually duplicated it here, so a fast pulse will duplicate the sand, and that's the thing how it works. So let's make it automate. So we need these 3 blocks here, and redstone wire on top of the first 2 ones, and the piston here and here, so directly above this wire here and on top of this block here. So let's place 2, keep in mind it should be 2 blocks of sand, and then a block adjacent here. And yeah, this doesn't need to be a sticky piston, it can if you want, but we'll just use normal ones. And I think we have to change something here, because this piston should not connect to the wire here, therefore we have to lower this 1 block so it doesn't get powered from the when this here gets powered. Okay, and same as with this cable here, just disconnect it by using these yeah, blocks here. And I think to, yeah, I'll explain later what this repeater will do, but you can already place it here. Okay, so to test out if it works, we can use a lever and just power it. Yeah, I forgot to put 2 more sand blocks on top here, so and we can duplicate the sand. So that's working fine, and now we only have to hook a pulse generator to this construction here, which is also yeah, pretty simple to do. So just keep in mind to disconnect these wires here, and use 2 repeaters and a 3rd one here, and they all should be on the maximum delay. Actually it's sometimes working even when one of them is on a 1 tick lower delay, but it's always working when they are on the maximum delay, so I recommend you to do it like this. Okay, and maybe let's use another block here so that you can see that this block here is moving. We have a sticky piston here, and this setup here will make a clock that automatically duplicates the sand. Okay, so and yeah, the sand will be pushed twice and then land onto the cacti. That's where we need two. So let me just let's just take a look. And it doesn't push anymore because we already reached the piston limit. Okay, but we also want a sand item and not a sand block. Or sometimes you will also want a sand block, but in this case we want just sand items. That means we have to power this or connect this. And this is why we need a repeater, and this will just let the sand be pushed into the middle by these pistons here after it's been generated. But yeah, it will now just disintegrate into an item and land on the trapdoors, and therefore we have to open the trapdoors from time to time so that we can actually get these. I think it's was right there. Get the sands into the collection point. So let me just fix this. I just wasn't sure on which height the trapdoor is. Okay, so to build this, simply build a little platform here. And actually we don't need this block here, so I can just fully extend it all the way back here and replace Peters to control the trapdoors on every block, just not this middle one here because there is no trapdoor there, so it would not be necessary. And connect them all together. So the last thing to do is just power these. And to do this we simply can use this pulse here, and a preheater with the longest delay should do it, I think, or I'm not sure if this longest delay is perfect. We'll see. Let's just test it out. And yeah. Works fine. And yeah, one issue is that no, it was just the sand falling down from the beginning. So and what happens here is that if you're not standing and collecting the sand, it will drop into the cactus, and which is just an preventing mechanism to because otherwise it will generate a huge amount of lags very quickly because there is so many items generated here. So there's one last thing to do. Okay, so it just works fine. Okay, maybe one thing to improve. Just place this redstone wire one block on top so that the sand will always fall into the middle. Okay, so what we want to do now is just connect the clock to this lever here so that we can easily access it and not have to fly all the way, especially because you probably want to build this in survival and not in creative mode. And these pistons here just are these blocks are just from the sand blocks which were generated too high, so now there shouldn't be any more being generated here. And I can't access these, but it's the same, they will all be generated in the middle, so that's fine. Okay, so to get this pulse we have to check out where it comes from. I'm not quite sure. So yeah, it's one block above here. So we can get the pulse from here. Just try to avoid interfering with other blocks, so it's a bit tricky, especially because it's difficult to hop on these blocks here. So now we can. Yeah, so this wire should get powered, and you want to disconnect it when the repeater or when the lever is switched. And yeah, now we can grab the signal from down below. Let's just test it out if it works fine. Yeah, fire perfectly. Okay, and the last thing to do is just connect it to the clock over here. So to do this, we can simply connect a redstone torch tower over here. And yeah, now it should interfere with this. So yeah, let's just build it over here. Yeah, it's a bit tricky to avoid any interfering here. Yeah, let me just think a bit, because I don't want to extend it too much, but yeah, we will probably have to do it anyway, so... Okay. Yeah, doesn't mind, I will just extend it a bit. I'm too lazy to figure out how to make it compact now. So... simply by... damn it. So, now it's connected, and we can remove this lever here. Okay, works fine. And yeah. So of course you can enclose this whole setup here with a nice housing and so on, but yeah, you don't have to, and I think it's not that difficult to build and pretty cool. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy your new infinite source for sand, sandstone and glass. See you!